Hey guys, how's it going today? It's a beautiful spring day here. Don't know what the temperature is, maybe in the 50s. It's short sleeve weather. What a beautiful day. Just getting over the flu. And well, it's springtime. It's time for me to start making some content again. It's been a long winter. Haven't had a chance to do much of anything outside around the place. I've been working inside on my garage addition. And well, I'm embarrassed to show the level of my craftsmanship in there. So so it's pretty similar to what you see outside. And I'm not sure why there's a difference in there, but there is for me. So what's inside, I'm keeping to myself. What's outside, I'm just sharing with everybody. And so it's springtime and it's time for me to get this plow plowing. And this is hold on, I can't remember who makes this now. This is this a McCormick or International? But it's a what do you call it? It's a tumble plow, right? So it's going to flip vertically every time you go to switch things. And I got this thing, I got it from a buddy of mine, and it has no ground suck. It won't dig itself into the ground. I've talked about this in a previous video. But what happens is I drop it down on the ground, and you can see that tooth right there, how that's just kind of pointing up from parallel. It can't dig in. It's just going to sit there and slide and skid along the ground, just like the tip of a ski. I mean, that is the tip of a ski. And for these to work, you got to have some ground suck. So this tip has got to point down. Let's see if I can get this set up again. And there's got to be a gap right up in here where this tip is going to dig down into the ground, something like that. And so I've got to, there's a couple different ways to do this. I was looking online, found an old manual for this style of plow, and they recommend you take the shares off and you take them to your blacksmith and you just forge and bend this down. Now I've got a little propane forge, haven't done a whole lot with it yet. I'm not confident that I could get this bent down in such a fashion. I do think, however, I can weld on this old cutter tooth off of my hay mower. I can weld this on, something like that. I'll backfill this all with filler rod, and we'll see what we can do. So let's give it a shot. So I think I'll clamp this on here. I'll just weld. You can see lots of gaps there. I don't want all those gaps. I'll tack it in a couple of places, then clamp it and beat it down there, and then I'll just weld this thing solid. I'll go ahead and I'll backfill all of this with some weld, right? Just the Farmer's Friend 6011 rod. I think it'll work, and I'm excited to see if it'll work. So follow along and let's see if I can get this thing to work here. I'll be using, like I said, 6011 1/8 rod. Good old Farmer's Friend. It works great. And my old Lincoln Buzz box. You know, I've had quite a few, I have several different welders, and I just kind of gravitate towards this one. I like it better than MIG. I'm not set up for TIG. I always seem to run out of gas, and so I like this old Buzz box, and that's what we're going to play with today. Makes me feel appropriate for the level of equipment that I'm working on. but that sounds great on camera. Yeah, I think that's gonna work, guys. Burn that on there. Fill that in. Let's see what we got. Okay, I expected that. I held that back quite a bit, so I'm not quite there on the ground suck. I'm just going to bend that tooth down to get the right level of ground suck, and then we'll fill it in from there. Why don't I go get my hammer? Pound that up in there. Let's get a bead. Here along the back and the side. I think I'm running this a little bit hotter than I need to. I'm not a welder. I enjoy welding, but it's one of those things that I'm just not a master at. Let's see. See if I can do this without welding my vice grips to the plow. I think I can get it. A little upside down. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't know if that's what I want or not. It might be a little bit too high, a little bit too much ground suck. I'll tap it down a little bit. I don't think I made a change. We're going to go with that. I took it down from 90 amps to 75. Slag's about the same. You can hear the difference, but I didn't blow through here. That's what I did last time. Is I blew through there at 90. So we'll try a little bit more at 75. We'll fill this thing in. Less yapping, more zapping. I've got about a 1/4, 3/8 of an inch gap right there. That point's going to chisel down into the ground. That's my intent. I got to do one more. Now these other two, I'll try to get a better picture of them for you. I just tried filling those, building those up with just rod. I didn't use the cutter off of the hay mower. I just tried to touch it up with some rod, angle it a little bit, and see what happened. I'm going to try it both ways, and we'll just see if there's a difference or if I've got to come back. It's not like I have to go a long ways. I'll come around here. It's time to come to this side, build this side up. This side's not in quite as rough of shape. We'll give it a shot though. I think I'll turn the camera off. I've probably got plenty of footage of me creating sparks, and we'll turn it back on when it's done, and we'll see where we're sitting.
And the horses are hungry.
Yep. All right. So I got a little help here. I got my little princess with me.
Yeah.
We'll put the tractor in. We'll try second gear.
Ow.
Hey, how come my key's upside down?
Not that key.
Yeah, you leave the keys alone, princess.
Okay.
So I've got about a half hour, 45 minutes. I'm going to try this tumble plow. I'm going to try it on the Super MTA, another 40 horsepower tractor. This one's a lot healthier. Still haven't had a chance for anything to dry out, but we're going to try it again anyways. Let's see what happens. Well, that close. It's cutting, it's plowing, it's working this tractor harder than I'd like, and I think we're a little bit light on our weight on this tractor. We spin out a little bit too often. I think I got enough power. I think I can go up one more gear, get it into third, and maybe get a better throw on it if I let things dry out just a little bit. Going to be a matter of finding that right timing. I really do want to get this plowed and disked and get some alfalfa planted. We'll see what happens. I've got nothing but time. So, but the plow it's digging in. It's not just skating along the surface. On the sides with the coulter, boy, it's got a nice clean edge. You see a nice clean edge there on the side of the plow that has those coulters on it. On the side that doesn't, it's pretty ragged. So maybe I'll put one coulter on each one on the trailing disc to give me a clean edge. But I'll get the job done. It's an itty bitty little field. We're talking just a acre and a half. I don't know, yeah, probably an acre and a half or so. So we'll get this plowed up and disked up and prepped for some alfalfa seed this spring. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I enjoy just puttering along and taking you along for the ride, so I'll talk to you guys later.